I want to give you the very best piece of advice I could give any homeschool parent. This simple yet powerful tip will not only make homeschooling so much more effective and easy and save you a ton of money, but it will also likely change you and your children's lives. I'm Maggie Felsch, a homeschool mom who is passionate about homeschooling and the blessings it brings to children and families. This is my advice. Go to goodandbeautiful.com and download the free language arts and science curriculum from The Good and the Beautiful. I did this a few years ago. I was on a tight budget, and a friend recommended this free curriculum to me. I cannot even begin to tell you how grateful I am that I took that advice. I downloaded the free language arts curriculum, and it has completely changed our homeschool, the feeling in our home, and our lives. Wait, what? Can a language arts curriculum really change your life? Yes, I speak from experience. This free curriculum is like no other. And the story behind how and why it was created is a testimony to why hundreds of thousands of homeschool parents are using this curriculum and absolutely loving it. Now, there's a lot of free homeschool curriculum out there. You can download worksheets or even a whole unit study here or there. But keep listening to find out the pitfalls of homeschooling with the hodgepodge of free curriculum. We say language arts like it's one single subject, but actually the term incorporates phonics, reading, fluency, writing, grammar and punctuation, spelling, literature, reading comprehension, and vocabulary. If you purchased a separate curriculum for each of these subjects, you could spend a fortune, not to mention the precious time you'd spend researching, purchasing, prepping, and teaching each of these subjects. I am so grateful to have found one curriculum that combines each of these subjects, plus art and geography, into one single program. The Good and the Beautiful language arts courses, levels 1 through 5, are completely free to download, or if you prefer, you can order the physical set for a very reasonable price. These courses are open and go, meaning you don't have to prep lessons ahead of time. And they're packed with beautiful art and poetry, and wholesome, powerful literature that teach our children the principles of great character. I had tried several different homeschool curricula with my children over the years, and I had no idea how much a curriculum could change a homeschool experience until I downloaded the free Good and Beautiful curriculum and started using it. When we were only about a month into this new curriculum, my boy, who was 8 years old at the time, read a portion of his lesson with me and then started to cry. It wasn't the first time I'd seen tears during homeschool, but tears were usually because of frustration. This time it was different. I asked him what was going on, and he said, "I never knew you could feel the spirit during school before." And he gave me a big hug. I felt it too, and I love how it has affected my children. So many moms spend their time and money piecing together curriculum, looking for exactly what is offered through the Good and the Beautiful. Parents long for connection, meaning, beauty, power, effectiveness, and joy while teaching language arts. An open and go comprehensive homeschool language arts curriculum like the Good and the Beautiful just did not exist in the homeschool world before. These courses come in beautiful comprehensive sets, but you wouldn't believe the amount of work that goes into creating these free courses. This isn't just a mom or a blogger creating and posting a free set of worksheets. It takes a team of over 80 writers, editors, and illustrators, and reviewers to put together this curriculum. Each language arts course has taken years of creation, expert reviews, testing, and piloting programs to make sure that the courses are unbelievably powerful and refined. Tens of thousands of dollars go into creating these fully comprehensive courses. So why are they free? There really is no other free homeschool curriculum that's even close to this. Take Level 1 Language Arts, for example. This full year course is totally free. It includes phonics cards, a reader packed with beautiful literature and illustrations, and a vibrant full-color course book. Every piece you need to do this course is available as a free download. Other comprehensive programs like this would be $69 to $100 or more just to download. One of the best parts about the language arts, especially for a busy mom like me, is that it's completely open and go with no prep time. For example, in Level 1, you do a 10 to 15 minute parent lesson, and then the child does independent work. That's it. And children are soaring academically with the Good and the Beautiful. The lessons incorporate all learning styles, auditory, visual, and kinesthetic. You don't have to have any expertise in language arts to teach the lessons, and you don't have to study or even read the lesson before you teach it. The lessons make connections with art, beauty, nature, God, and high character. It took thousands of hours for the Good and the Beautiful team to plan out the lessons in a way that they can pack in effective, meaningful learning in the shortest amount of time, covering all the language arts subjects. Frankly, I couldn't do that on my own, and if I tried, I would miss out on so many things: exercise, sleep, keeping my home in order, and time to rest and relax. So you might be asking this: if tens of thousands of dollars are being put into the creation of these courses, and there are over 100 people working for the Good and the Beautiful that have to be paid each month, how can the courses be free? You will be blown away by this true story. I have a deep understanding of the story of the Good and the Beautiful, as I'm now blessed with the opportunity to work for the Good and the Beautiful as the Vice President of Curriculum Development. Jenny Phillips was one of those mothers who was piecing things together for her own children because amazing homeschool language arts programs that we all want didn't exist. She had the vision of what a homeschool language arts program could be. She also realized that we're losing entire generations of children who care at all about good literature and poetry and art and learning. She knew she needed to share the curriculum with the world, but she also knew it was going to take a lot of money. She had just retired from a successful career as a singer-songwriter to spend more time with her family. You guys, this woman used all of her money she had saved up from her music CD sales over the years. Her amazing husband let her use all of their personal savings. They put together a team and spent years creating the curriculum, giving everything they could to the Good and the Beautiful. And then the day came in 2015 that the Good and the Beautiful was finally launched and the language arts curriculum was released. It wasn't free. In fact, the Level 1 Language Arts download was priced at $99. After Jenny sent out the email blast to her music fans announcing this new curriculum, she felt terrible. She got on her knees, and the Lord helped her understand quickly that the world so needed this curriculum, that the purpose wasn't to make money, it was to change lives. Can a language arts program really change lives? Yes, and my family is a witness to that. So, just 2 hours after releasing it, Jenny announced that the curriculum was no longer $99, it was completely free. She had faith that somehow things would all work out. Ever since then, language arts levels 1 through 5 have been free. And ever since then, God has blessed the Good and the Beautiful every month to be able to pay all the expenses and keep going while keeping this curriculum free. The Good and the Beautiful has since released many more low-cost, high-quality products and courses that simplify and bless homeschool homes. Hundreds of thousands of children have been blessed because of this curriculum. But that's not all. Hundreds of thousands of homeschool parents have also been blessed because of the curriculum. Because of the Good and the Beautiful, they have more time, they can afford high-quality, faith-based curriculum, they experience more joy in teaching homeschool, and they're more likely to continue homeschooling, which we know changes lives. As vice president of the company, I want to invite you to come and join the Good and the Beautiful family. We're a community of families just like you, seeking light and purity and power in a dark world. In as little as 5 minutes, you can download the free language arts curriculum from the Good and the Beautiful and get started on your amazing journey. Check out the free marine biology science unit as well.